Hi guys, so today we're at the VZ106 or Vampire plane crash walk. Jet walk in the Brecon Beacons in Powys, the county of Powys.
In Wales.
Yeah, in the Black Mountain range of the Brecon Beacons.
Yeah.
This is a walk Holly has wanted to do for quite
I haven't wanted to do it for ages.
You brought it up a few times.
I saw it a few weeks ago and I was like, that sounds pretty cool, because I've never heard of like a walk that has like a part of a plane crash, you know, especially.
Yeah, so this one, it crashed in 1953.
Yeah, 9th of
RAF,
October.
An RAF mission, or training mission.
Yeah.
That crashed, and apparently there's been loads of plane
So
crashes
apparently
in the
Black Mountains, there's 40 plane crash sites you can visit, which is insane.
Yeah.
But they do have a military base in the Brecon
Beacons,
so it does make sense. It's not just a weird Bermuda Triangle area. It's just
the Brecons, if you didn't know,
it
has always been, for as far as I can remember, a military training.
Yeah, it is a good place to train for things like that, though, isn't it? So
there should be most of the plane is still there when we get to this walk. It's an out and back, so it's not a circular walk. It's about 8 kilometers,
and there is like a lake that you go past as well, which looks really nice. Yeah,
the weather looks okay. It's not meant to rain, but
it is quite cold though.
Always cold.
But we're just in the car now looking around, and the area is stunning, isn't it?
It's nice. I was just looking up there though. There's quite a lot of mist up there, so we'll see. Hopefully the visibility will be good, but we'll bring you hopefully quite a cool, interesting walk.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy it.
I thought I'd do a quick video on the parking situation. So we have come up from that road up there, and then there are some parking spaces here, and you can pull up on the road as well. And yeah, there's only a few cars up here. I don't think this is the most popular walk because it is quite remote and it takes quite a while to get to. But yeah.
Not even that, from the place where we parked, and we're already at quite a nice little point. Running water coming down from the.
Yeah, I know, it's stunning around here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure just up over that bridge there is like a peak. I'm not sure of the name, but I will find it and let everyone know if they need to. But yeah, you just cannot see it because.
Yeah, it's mid-September now, isn't it? And it's pretty cold, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not too bad, but you need.
Yeah.
You could probably even wear a hat, to be fair. But,
yeah.
Yeah, it's just windy.
Yeah. Is he a mucky pup?
Oh, yeah, stinking already.
We've reached the first bit of mountain to climb, and now we are going up there. We've gone off track a little bit. It's a bit windy, if you can tell, so we're just going to try and get back on track now. Just stopped for a bit of a water break for us and for Newt as well, and we're about almost 2 kilometres in now, so we've got another 2 kilometres to go. I'm not sure if you can hear me, until we're at the crash site, and then we can start making our way back.
Hi guys, we just made it up to the lake.
Yeah.
About, what, 2.3, 2.4k?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, it's unbelievably beautiful.
Yeah, it is stunning, as you can see in the background.
Yeah, nice clear
And
day.
it's kind of down a little bit, so there's no wind at
Yeah,
all.
it's in the valley.
Because it was very, very windy on the way back. And yeah, it's just beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
sheltered.
so like
What's it
serene. Llyn Fan Fawr or something. Llyn
Yeah.
Fan Fawr or something.
I don't know
Well,
what to say,
we'll
yeah.
put the text here of what it is. But yeah, it is stunning. There's about 6 people up here, so it's very, very quiet.
Yeah.
And
A few people though, when you actually crest the sort of hill,
Yeah.
and you can see the lake too.
yeah, it's
People-
very shallow just by here, but I'm pretty sure if you went further out, you could probably swim in it if you really wanted to.
Swim, paddleboard.
Yeah,
Probably if you
yeah.
can bring your stuff up here.
Yeah, if you could be bothered to bring it all the way up.
Yeah, and it's like really
Yeah.
clear as well.
And just up there as well, it's just some beautiful mountains, and you see some sheep and everything up there, and yeah, it's absolutely lovely up here. So we are just by the lake now, and we're going to make our way all the way over there and then over the other side, and I think that's where the crash is. So it looks pretty steep, but I'm ready for it. Are you?
Sure. Ready as ever.
Tom's not really ready, but are we almost at the top, Tom?
Yeah, I think like maybe 50 metres more, maybe get up to the very peak and then drop back down about a K, I think.
So we made it to the crash site. So actually on all trails the crash site has been labelled as a different
Yeah,
plane.
Wellington MF506.
Yeah, and
something
this
like
is
that,
the VZ106.
Yes.
So
yeah.
not sure why that's been labelled wrong, but
There's a tiny laminated card that basically says the pilot's name and
Yeah.
1953 and stuff, so we know it's the VZ.
yeah,
106
yeah,
flight,
yeah.
not
Yeah, we'll do a little clip of that so you can see it. But Tom, what was your experience on the little bit coming down there?
Oh, it's so boggy in places. Like
Yeah.
all the reviews say that it's boggy, but it's like
We
yeah.
thought, because it hasn't been raining that much, like recently, the last few days, we thought, you know, maybe it would have dried out, but it really hasn't.
no, the Brecons just hold water.
Yeah.
There's like streams and stuff running down.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. No one else has come down this bit from the ridge back up there.
No, so it's only us here.
I said in the previous clip it was like maybe a kilometre or so after we climbed up, but I think it's more closer to 1.5k.
Yeah. So we've done about.
We've walked about, I don't know,
4.5k
Yeah,
up
4.5K.
until here, so it's probably going to be about 9ish, I think, maybe 10 possibly by the time we get back.
Depends what routes we can take, really.
Yeah.
Because you kind of do have to scoot around some of the
Yeah.
boggier parts, because it will go above your boots, you know.
Yeah, my feet are just absolutely soaked.
Yeah, it is quite. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was just thinking, looking at the wreckage here, so
Yeah.
it is quite sobering.
Yeah,
You can even kind of guess it, like you hit this ridge over there,
yeah,
and then you didn't have long to contemplate
No.
his fate, as Holly said, and the
Yeah.
pilot did die on impact. So
yeah, I know, it's a horrible way to die.
yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of sobering. 50 years later, and it's still,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
no, it is crazy. I was saying to Tom, I was like, I wonder why they've kept the wreckage here, and I was like, to be honest, it's not the easiest to get to, so I understand why.
No.
And they're kind of just keeping it, I guess, as a historic bit, you know.
Yeah, like a site, I suppose, when you
Yeah.
you can trek to here. But it's
Yeah,
it's a small plane,
yeah,
you know, but.
yeah.
Just wanted to clear up. I promise I'm not thick, maybe sometimes, but it was 70 years ago. over 70.
Yeah, I didn't even
yeah,
put 2 and 2 together.
50 years would have been 2003, and 2024 right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
71 years ago.
Yeah.
Which is, yes, crazy.
Hello, Newt. Tom, what's going on here then?
We've just made a makeshift dog backpack.
Yeah.
Needs getting a lift back up at least
Yeah.
to the lake if we can keep him in there without it opening.
Yeah. Let's have a go then.
Yeah.
My my boot has like a few like little places where water can get in. So we've been going through a lot of bogs, as you can see on my jeans, and I'm just gonna empty my boots now, and there is going to be a lot of water. So that's how wet my foot is. There is water in there. Tom, why is nothing coming out?
Just thought we'd do a quick clip before we head back down the mountain. Just over there, it's the tallest peak in the Brecons, Penavan and Boggy. Okay, well, as you can see, we're almost back at the car now. Just pointing out this, like, looks like an old building you would have just seen in the last clip, hopefully. I'm not sure how far it is, but you can see the car from here. Yeah, we went a slightly different route on the way back down. We just rejoined the main path, but it's quite boggy still, so you can't really avoid it in any way.
And I slipped on my butt.
Holly is actually fully went over, so yeah.
Half covered in mud.
Yeah, so yeah, not too much further now. Hopefully, we've gone past the 8 kilometre mark, by the way. So yeah, I don't know if it's the way we went or not, but it's longer than 8k. So.
Hey guys, we have arrived back to the car finally.
Yeah.
How far did we go?
About 9k.
Yeah.
So yeah, sort of a kilometre or so more than we anticipated, or what it said it to be. It's taken us what, like 4 hours and a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
The average on all trails anyway, what we use is 3, but we said it'd take an extra hour with Newt.
Newt is very slow. We did stop a little bit at the lake just to have some snacks and everything, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we were walking for most of it, though, to be honest. Yeah, it was pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie.
In places, yeah, I think the rating, whatever, for it is around like moderate to hard.
Yeah.
And I'd say that's probably accurate.
Yeah.
If it was completely dry, the elevation's okay, but it'd be a lot easier. It's the bogginess that makes it annoying
like we did look at some of the reviews, and they all said it was 5-star on all trails, but everyone did mention that it was really boggy.
Yeah.
And I just thought, it's kind of been quite dry recently. Maybe it's not, but I think just round here it just is boggy all year round.
Yeah, and I mean, I'd recommend. Like, there were some cool parts, right? Like, I went through many emotions.
Tom
so I
goes
was
through
stressed, and then I was fine, and then I was okay.
Every walk we go on, Tom goes through all these hundreds of emotions, and I just get on with it.
Pretty much, yeah. But yeah,
and I have to encourage Tom to keep going, and I think you're happy that we actually got to the end point in the end. Yeah. Because we were quite close to the crash site, and Tom was like, "No, we need to go back."
We went the wrong way, basically. And a lot of parts, again, the trail just disappears. Like, there's just no trail.
Yeah, that was another review. People said, like, just the trail just you honestly can't see where it is.
Well, there isn't one, basically. It's overgrown, or like it's it's like reeds and bog. And
I don't think people walk it enough for the trail to fully stay there,
Yeah.
you know. So it's like it's not a trail. It's just you're walking over grass, and it's just been walked over a few times that you can kind of see it. You know?
Yeah. But I did enjoy it for the most part, apart from those boggy bits.
I don't think we're gonna do it like anytime soon because it is quite intense, you know.
It's intense. If we did come back, I would go to the lake. Because we've done the crash, I wouldn't go all the way or go to the peak.
The ridge right at the top, and maybe then come back down and have lunch at the lake or something. Would be quite nice. But
the lake is the highlight, obviously. It's
it
really
was
cool.
stunning.
It's a nice payoff. And the plane was,
like
I said,
cool.
sobering. We were speaking to someone there, and it's It's, most people think that, and people are respectful and stuff around it. So
But yeah, that is everything. We are very tired and stinking
it's a
now.
long one.
So literally like stinking with mud and actually stinking as well. So yeah, we're gonna go home now and wash everything away. If you enjoyed that.
Sure. Holly's review. Stinking. Need to wash. Yep.
If you enjoyed the video, just if you could comment, like, share, or whatever, we'd love that. And we'll see you in our next video. Bye.
Bye.